Now, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. If you're a woman entrepreneur and you are constantly overwhelmed, I need you to hear what I'm about to say. It's not that you have too much to do, it's just that you don't have enough order. Hold on. Hold on. I know you got your systems in place, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how the real issue isn't your time, your effort, or your workload. It's how you're prioritizing and managing what's actually on your plate. So, in this video, I'm going to show you that you're not actually overwhelmed. You're just disorganized. And I'm going to give you a few ways that you can fix that. Right, ready, let's go. First things first. Overwhelm is not a state of being, it's actually a symptom. You say, I have too much on my plate, I don't have enough time, I feel overwhelmed trying to do everything, when in reality, the issue isn't time. It's a lack of clarity on what really matters in your life right now. When everything feels urgent, nothing actually moves forward. Overwhelm is what happens when you're trying to do too many things without having any clear priorities. And I have to tell you that a cluttered mind is going to lead to a cluttered business. If your thoughts are scattered, your strategy is scattered. And if your strategy is unclear, your results are going to be inconsistent. Are we seeing the connection? Here's the second thing, and y'all drive me crazy with this. You do not need more time, you need priorities. The lie that a lot of people tell themselves, and I used to tell myself this too, is that I need more hours in a day. Truth was, I didn't need any more time. I needed real systems. And a lot of entrepreneurs, especially when they're starting out, they tend to waste time doing a lot of things that don't actually move the needle forward in their business. How about we stop writing endless to do lists? How about we stop overcomplicating the process of this? And for the love of God, can we please stop procrastinating by organizing instead of actually executing what it is that we're supposed to be doing? Instead of doing those three things, I would like you to try these three things on for size. You can start by identifying three high impact tasks that you can complete daily instead of having these long drawn out lists. The second thing that's going to be very important in this process is for you to focus on progress instead of perfection. But last but not least, and extremely important, you want to spend at least about 80% of your time completing income generating activities. And this is exactly what I did specifically to support me in creating a six-figure plus business. I literally stopped feeling busy and started actually being effective, which made a huge difference in which, like, literally 10x my income. Number three, and I don't know if y'all are gonna like this, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. Your nervous system is addicted to struggle. Yep, that's your biggest problem here. The hard truth is, some women just don't know how to operate without stress. I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions, okay? Number one, do I feel comfortable when things feel easy or boring? And don't lie. Number two, do I self sabotage the moment I get momentum? You better not be over there lying either. And lastly, do I mistake chaos for productivity? I mean, is the drama really pushing the needle forward? I need you to ask yourself that. And really, this can lead your mind and your body, honestly, to become addicted to overload mode, which is very, very dangerous. And guess what? Money is not going to fix this. Your nervous system must be reprogrammed and readjusted to actually accept ease as its new normal. This means you're going to have to reprogram, okay, yourself to operate in flow instead of fight or flight. And that is very hard for a lot of women right now. So I know you're probably like, okay, so what's the solution if it's so hard? Simple. Number one, stop glorifying the struggle and learn how to function in clear, calm, and intentional energy. And I talk a lot more about this in the Wealth Alchemist Guide to Sustainable Success. And you can click the link in my description to be able to get access to that. Okay, so let's get back into it. The solution is stop glorifying the struggle and learn how to function in clear, calm, intentional energy. And if you don't know how to do that, click the link so you can get access. Let's go to the next point. Number four, okay? Stop waiting for motivation and build systems. Because y'all wearing my nerves when y'all be saying stuff like this. I need to feel inspired. Oh, I'll do it when I feel motivated to do it. Wrong. Success is not built on motivation, it's literally built on systems. Life systems and business systems both are imperative. Now, if you struggle with consistency in your business, I'm going to tell you exactly why you're struggling with consistency. Number one, you lack structure, which means that you have no repeatable system in place. Number two, your offer isn't positioned properly, which is why you're always chasing people for sales. And because you don't automate and delegate, there's literally no time for you to create growth strategies. Want to know a secret? Come close. Come closer. If you can't repeat it, you can't scale it. If you can't repeat the process, you can't scale the business. Your business should not depend on how you feel. This is why it should run on systems. We didn't arrive to number 5. It's time to get live. Just to be clear, being feminine does not mean being reckless. And people get that very confused in business. Feminine flow does not mean absence of structure. Feminine flow means presence of aligned actions. I want you to think about a river. It flows because it has banks. Okay. Feminine energy needs structure in order to thrive. And I feel like we understand this when it comes down to dating and relationships, but we have not grasped this concept when it comes down to business. If you continue to resist structure because it feels restrictive to you, what you're actually doing is keeping yourself in survival mode, whether you realize it or not. Structure is not control, structure is actually support. The more clarity you have, the more ease you can experience. The more organized you are, the more powerful you move. The more order you create, the more flow you can embody. You getting my drift? You feeling me? Okay, last thing. It's like 6 things. It's the sixth one, okay? The most successful women are not the busiest women. It's the women who are the most aligned. They have a clear vision, they have clear priorities, they have clear execution strategies. You do not need to work harder, you need to work smarter. Okay, so those are the 6 things. If anything resonated with you, be sure to let me know in the comment section. If you are looking for additional support in order to have more seamless execution, I invite you to click the link in my bio and to check out the Wealth Alchemist Guide to Sustainable Success. It is a 3-course bundle that will absolutely shift your whole experience if you are ready. And it's going to teach you everything you need to be able to sustain your success without burning yourself out or stating that you're overwhelmed. And if you are seeking community, make sure you click the link in my description box. Scroll down to the Magnetic Muse Experience, fill out that amazing form, and you're going to get a short video about our program and how to proceed forward. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Elle Antoinette. I'm a feminine leadership strategist. And what I do is I help results driven women leaders burn their old identities in order to amplify their magnetism, master their emotions, as well as make more money, okay, and get healthier. And we do all of this by what? Simply aligning with our authentic feminine design and oozing the authentic, amazing feminine energy that is who we are. All right. See y'all soon. Peace out.